Have you ever felt a place calling to you, not with a shout but a whisper on the wind? Sometimes it's not the famous destinations or the well-trodden paths that beckon us, but the quiet, hidden corners of the world that seem to reach out, inviting us to discover their secrets. There's a certain magic in these places, a sense of anticipation and wonder that stirs the soul long before you ever arrive. For me, that whisper came from Guinea, West Africa, where a hidden jewel called Ditinn Falls lies in the heart of the Untouched highlands. This region, often overlooked by travelers, is a tapestry of rolling hills, dramatic cliffs, and ancient landscapes shaped by time and water. It's a place where the land itself seems to breathe, and every sunrise brings with it the promise of discovery. More than just a waterfall, Ditinn is a living spectacle, raw, untamed, and far from the usual tourist trails. It's a sanctuary for those who seek the thrill of the unknown, a destination that rewards curiosity and a spirit of adventure. Here, the journey is as important as the destination, with winding paths and dense forests guarding the falls like a precious secret. Imagine a curtain of water over 100 meters high, plunging into an emerald basin, surrounded by lush rainforest nurtured by its mist. The air is thick with the scent of wet earth and blooming foliage, and the sunlight dances through the canopy, painting the scene in vibrant shades of green and gold. Every drop of water seems to carry a story, echoing the ancient rhythms of the land. The falls mesmerize, their thunderous roar both humbling and soothing, reminding us of nature's power and our privilege to witness it. Standing near the edge, you feel the ground tremble beneath your feet, the sound reverberating through your chest. It's a moment that makes you pause, reflect, and truly appreciate the wild beauty that still exists in our world. This is the magic of Ditinn, a secret worth sharing. It's a place where time seems to slow down, where every sense is awakened, and where the boundaries between reality and wonder blur. The falls invite you to lose yourself in their mystery, to become part of a story that has been unfolding for centuries. Today, I invite you to journey with me, through words and imagination, to this enchanting place. Let's walk the winding trails together, feel the anticipation build with every step, and stand in awe before the breathtaking beauty of Ditinn Falls. Whether you're an adventurer at heart or simply a lover of nature's wonders, there's something here for everyone. We'll travel the dusty roads of Guinea, feel the spray on our faces, and discover why Ditinn Falls is utterly unforgettable. The journey may be challenging, but every moment is filled with reward. Unexpected encounters, breathtaking vistas, and the simple joy of being present in a place so untouched and pure. So settle in and let the adventure begin. Open your mind to the wonders of Ditinn Falls, and allow yourself to be transported to a world where nature reigns supreme and every moment is a new discovery. Our adventure begins in the heart of the Untouched, often called Guinea's Highland Water Tower. This region is a breathtaking expanse of rolling green mountains, misty valleys, and endless horizons. Here the air is crisp and cool, and the landscape feels untouched by time, a place where nature reigns supreme and every view is a reminder of the wild beauty of West Africa. The Untouched is not just a scenic wonder, it's the birthplace of West Africa's great rivers. From these highlands, mighty waterways like the Niger, Senegal, and Gambia begin their long journeys, winding through forests and savannas, nourishing life across the continent. The sound of rushing water is never far away, echoing the promise of adventure. The nearest town, Dalaba, sits perched on a cool plateau. Once a colonial hill station, Dalaba is known for its pine forests, gentle breezes, and a sense of calm that invites you to slow down. It's a place where history lingers in old buildings and quiet streets, and where travelers gather before venturing deeper into the wild. From Dalaba, the journey to Ditinn Falls becomes an adventure in itself. The paved roads soon give way to rugged red dirt tracks that wind through the hills. Each bump and turn brings you closer to the heart of rural Guinea, where the pace of life slows and the scenery grows ever more dramatic. Along the way, you'll pass through small villages, where daily life unfolds in harmony with the land. The people you meet along the way are as memorable as the landscape. Women in vibrant, hand-dyed fabrics carry baskets and greet you with warm smiles. Children wave enthusiastically, their laughter echoing across the fields. These moments of connection remind you that travel is not just about places, but about the people who make each journey unique. As the road narrows, the final stretch must be traveled on foot. Local guides, whose knowledge of the land is unmatched, lead you along narrow trails that twist through dense forests and across rocky streams. Their stories and laughter make the trek lighter, and their expertise ensures you never lose your way. With every step, anticipation builds. The forest grows thicker, the air fresher, and the distant sound of rushing water grows louder. The scent of earth and leaves fills your senses, and you can feel the energy of the falls drawing you closer. Each footfall brings a sense of excitement and discovery. The path is steep and sometimes slippery, demanding determination and a spirit of adventure. But it's this very challenge that makes reaching Ditinn Falls so rewarding. The journey tests your resolve, but also rewards you with moments of awe and wonder at every turn. Ditinn Falls is not a place you simply stumble upon. Hidden deep within the forest, it's a treasure reserved for those willing to seek it out. The first glimpse of the falls, cascading from the cliffs and shrouded in mist, feels like discovering a secret known only to a lucky few. And when you finally arrive, the roar of the water and the beauty of the scene make every step, every challenge, and every moment of the journey feel absolutely worth it. The Futa Jalon unfolds like a living painting. Vast skies, green plateaus, and ancient rocks shaped by time. Here, the land breathes with history, every hill and valley telling stories of ancient civilizations and the people who have called this place home for centuries. The air is crisp and cool, carrying the scent of earth and wildflowers, and the horizon seems to stretch on forever, inviting you to explore its mysteries. Walking deeper, you pass through forests where sunlight dances on the ground and birdsong fills the air. The trees tower above, their leaves forming a vibrant green canopy that filters the light into shifting patterns. Every step brings new sounds, the rustle of small animals in the undergrowth, the distant call of monkeys, and the gentle hum of insects. The forest feels alive, a world within a world, teeming with secrets waiting to be discovered. Your guide points out medicinal plants and sweet fruits, each step revealing the region's rich biodiversity. You learn how the local people have relied on these forests for generations, using the plants for healing, nourishment, and even spiritual rituals. The guide's knowledge is vast, and you begin to see the landscape not just as scenery, but as a living pharmacy and pantry, full of resources and wisdom. Then, a distant murmur grows, a vibration in your feet, a roar in your ears. The sound is subtle at first, blending with the forest's symphony, but soon it becomes unmistakable. Your pace quickens, anticipation building as the air grows cooler and more humid. The path winds downward, and the sound of rushing water grows louder, promising something extraordinary just ahead. It's Ditinn Falls, announcing itself before you even see it. The river gathers speed, tumbling over rocks and roots, its energy palpable. The roar of the falls echoes through the trees, a natural drumbeat that draws you forward, urging you to witness its power. Suddenly, through the trees, the waterfall appears, a colossal white ribbon plunging down a dark cliff. Mist rises from the base, catching the sunlight and creating tiny rainbows that dance in the air. The sheer force of the water is mesmerizing, and you feel the cool spray on your face even from a distance. The scale is staggering, far beyond what any photo can capture. Standing at the edge, you realize how small you are compared to the raw power of nature. The cliffs rise like ancient sentinels, and the waterfall's thunder drowns out all other sounds, commanding your full attention. You stop awestruck as wonder washes over you. The beauty and majesty of Ditinn Falls stirs something deep within, a sense of connection to the earth and its timeless rhythms. For a moment, you are lost in the spectacle, your worries forgotten, your spirit renewed. This first glimpse is unforgettable, a memory etched forever. The sight, the sound, the feeling of being present in such a remarkable place will stay with you long after you leave, a reminder of nature's power to inspire and humble. The journey's end is just the beginning of your love affair with Ditinn Falls. As you walk away, you glance back, knowing that this place has left its mark on your heart, and that its beauty will call you back again and again. Standing before Ditinn Falls, your senses are overwhelmed. The roar of water is thunderous, yet within it, you hear the hiss of mist and the gurgle of the river below. The Tenor River becomes a brilliant white veil against dark rock, framed by green moss and ferns. A swirling pool below shimmers turquoise and emerald, while rainbows arc through the mist. The cool spray refreshes you, nurturing a pocket of rainforest at the base. The air is thick with the scent of earth and blooming vegetation. Bright lizards, dragonflies, and even monkeys make this a living, breathing ecosystem. Ditinn is not just a waterfall, it's the vibrant heart of its landscape. Ditinn Falls stands apart for its wildness, untouched, unspoiled, and free from barriers or commercialization. Here, you feel the earth, the spray, and the thunder in your chest. The falls, over 120 meters high, have carved a dramatic gorge, commanding the landscape with their power. From above or below, the perspective is humbling and exhilarating. Ditinn is the centerpiece of the Futa Jalon, its beauty magnified by the journey through hills and villages. Visiting is about more than seeing a waterfall. It's immersion in Guinea's culture and nature. The falls evoke both power and peace, washing away worries and inviting contemplation. In a fast-paced world, places like Ditinn are rare sanctuaries. Here, you reconnect with nature and with yourself. Ditinn Falls is a holistic experience that enriches the soul. After the long journey, you step from the trees and Ditinn Falls fills your view. Time stands still. The beauty is overwhelming, beyond words or photos. Many are left speechless, faces lit with joy and disbelief. You feel small, yet deeply connected to something vast and ancient. The power of water, the age of the rocks, the endless sky, all put life in perspective. Worries melt away, replaced by gratitude and wonder. Some shout for joy, others sit in silent awe. The falls give each visitor what they need. The memory lingers long after you leave, fueling a desire for more adventure. Arriving at Ditinn Falls is not just an ending, it's the start of a lifelong memory. If Ditinn Falls calls to you, a few tips will make your journey smoother. Visit during or just after the rainy season, June-October, for the most spectacular views. Hire a local guide. They'll navigate, translate, and enrich your experience while supporting the community. Pack sturdy shoes, light clothes, a warm layer for cool evenings, sun protection, and insect repellent. Bring a camera, but don't forget to experience the moment with your own eyes. Embrace flexibility. Guinea's roads and schedules can be unpredictable, but that's part of the adventure. A smile and a few words of French go a long way. Be respectful, curious, and open to surprises. This isn't just a holiday, it's an exploration. The rewards are immeasurable. The journey to Ditinn Falls is an invitation to step out of the ordinary and into wonder. It's for dreamers and adventurers seeking authenticity, not packaged experiences. Here, nature remains wild and breathtaking, untouched by mass tourism. Picture yourself on a rocky ledge, mist on your face, the roar of water filling the air, a rainbow shimmering below. In that moment, nothing else matters. Just you and the raw power of nature. This journey changes you, teaching patience, resilience, and the joy of simplicity. The memories are of laughter, shared smiles, and that heart-stopping first glimpse of the falls. Let your imagination wander. Every great journey begins with a dream. Ditinn Falls is waiting, its story ready to become yours. Perhaps one day, you'll stand there, lost in its wonder. Every journey is a story, and sharing Ditinn Falls with you is my way of passing on its magic. By dreaming of Ditinn, you're already part of its legacy. Supporting these places means traveling responsibly, choosing local guides, and respecting culture and nature. Even from afar, you can help protect these wonders for future generations. Let this story inspire you. Look up Guinea, read its authors, listen to its music. Adventure is about letting places change you, opening your heart to the world. Thank you for joining me on this journey. The world is a vast book. Let's read many pages, seek new adventures, and answer the call of wonder. The story of Ditinn Falls is now part of yours. What will your next chapter be?